Group 2 is all about solving the two-step equation. So we begin by circling what we're solving for and everything attached to it and dropping a line at the equal sign. Everything on the outside of this circle will move around by adding or subtracting of the opposite. So my plus 8 that's located right here on the outside, I need to get rid of by doing the opposite. The opposite of a plus 8 is a minus 8. Whatever I do to this side of the equation must be done to this side of the equation. So I have to subtract 8 from both sides. Once I do that, my negative 10x gets brought down. I notice that positive 8 minus 8 leaves me with 0, so I'm going to leave that there. And negative 12 minus 8 leaves me with negative 120. 112 minus 8. I'm going to go right back, circling what I'm solving for. How do I undo a negative 10 times x? It's inside the circle, so I know it has to be multiply or divide. So I'm going to divide by negative 10. And I do that on both sides. Negative 10 divided by negative 10 makes that a positive 1, which is what I'm looking for. So I'm left with 1x. Negative 120 divided by negative 10 is a positive 12. And that is my answer. Number 2 looks a little different because it has a fraction in it. I do the same exact steps though. I drop my line at the equal sign. I circle what I'm solving for, and I notice that plus 9 being located on the outside of that circle. So I need to subtract 9 from both sides. My x divided by 2 gets brought down. 9 minus 9 equals 0, and 17 minus 9 equals 8. So I circle what I'm solving for. Inside that circle says x divided by 2, so I have to multiply by 2 on both sides in order to remove it. That gives me the positive 1 I'm looking for, and 8 times 2 is 16. Number 3 looks identical to number 2. So I'm going to start by dropping my line, circling what I'm solving for. How do I undo a negative 10? I add 10 to both sides. X divided by 7 gets brought down. Negative 10 plus 10 is 0. And negative 8 plus 10 leaves me with a positive 2. Remember, always use your calculator if you are in doubt. How do I undo divide? I multiply by 7, multiply by 7. Those cancel, and I'm left with x equals 7 times 2, which is 14. And number 4. I do the same exact thing. I'm going to drop my line. I notice I have parentheses. They need to go first. So 10 times 4 is 40. And 10 times n is written as plus 10n. Since there is absolutely nothing going on over here besides that minus 10, he gets brought down. I'm going to circle what I'm solving for. I need to get rid of that 40. So I'm going to subtract 40 from both sides. Negative 10 minus 40. My signs are the same, so I add the numbers. 40 plus 10 is 50, and bring down the negative sign. I'm going to come over here, and I'm left with 10n over there. Circle what I'm solving for. I undo 10 times n with division. Negative 50 divided by 10 is a negative 5. 10 divided by 10 gives me the 1 I was looking for, and I'm left with n equals negative 5. You may spend the rest of your time finishing your assignment.